Hi. Hi everyone, welcome to my home studio. I am Coach Kelly and there's Maxwell. Hi Maxwell. Today's class, get ready. We have a 35-minute class. We're gonna do a great warm-up and then we'll get right to a bodybuilder circuit of 4 moves with heavy to medium weight. We'll do 3 rounds. The second circuit is 4 exercises for power endurance, specifically working on conditioning the body for skiing. And then the last part, can't forget, of course, the après ski stretch. I'm so happy you joined me. Thanks. Let's do it. All right, so grab a resistance strap, or if you have a stick or a ski pole, grab a ski pole. And I want you to start by holding this in front and squat. Press your feet down and lift up. When you stand up, don't press your hips forward, just stand up. And you can squeeze the glutes without pressing your hips forward. So stay neutral in your stance as you stand. Nicely done. And now reverse lunge and then turn. And I'm pulling this apart with my hands as I reach. So sweep forward, reach to the side. Hold on, Maxwell. Reach. We got to get warmed up. Reach. And now reach up and over and stretch over your head. So your hands should be wide. Try to keep your arms straight. Step to the side. Reach to your foot. Reach up and over the other side. Reach up and over. And then this way. Nicely done. Reach. Hand comes down to the foot as you step side one more time. Nicely done. Bring it up and over. Now place this on the floor. Bring one foot forward, one leg back. Put your hand on the floor. Turn your toes out. Reach up. Look up at your hand. Rotate under. Point your elbow towards the floor. Reach. Point your elbow under and spread your fingers. Reach up and point your elbow towards the floor. One more time. And now put your knee down and shift your hips back. Flex your foot in the front. There's your hamstring stretch. Flatten your back. And then lift up. Set your knee down. Opposite foot forward. Shift forward. Lift your knee. Reach up and rotate. Reach. Point your elbow towards the floor. Reach up and rotate. One more time. Set your knee down and then do a hamstring stretch. Flex your foot right there. Draw your hip down and press your heel down. Nicely done. Lower down to your mat all the way. Superman. So reach the legs and arms, pull the elbows to the sides, reach forward, and then lower. Look down at your mat the whole time. Reach and lower, lift. Slide your hands in. Cat-cow. So cow pose or cat and then cow. Cat and cow. Spread your fingers around your back. Lower your belly. Exhale, round. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale, round. Inhale. And now tuck your toes and lift up. Actually, pause. Plank. The correction. Plank to downward facing dog. Plank. Squeeze the glutes and the quads to downward facing dog. Plank to downward facing dog. Nicely done. Stand up and get into, let's elevate the heart rate, pump your arms, turn your heels in. So you're doing a little hip shuffle or heel shuffle with your hips, and you can throw a couple of punches right there straight in front of you. Get into practice with that. We'll add that on as we go forward into the new year. And now, jump rope, turn your rope. So you're bouncing on the balls of your feet. Do a shuffle forward and back. Keep going. And finally, jumping jacks. Press your heels down. Hop in and out. Excellent work. Keep going. Nicely done. And you're done. Get water. I'll let Maxwell out. Go ahead. All right. Let's proceed. Okay, let's get ready. Part 2. You need to get some heavy weights and some medium heavy weights. I've got my 20s for lat row, and I'm going to use my 15s for the other strength moves. So let's begin, starting with your heavier weight. This is a 3-point lunge, so matrix lunge, starting on the right leg. Hold the weight strong. So you lunge forward, and then take it side. Reach your weights beside your ankle. Take it rear, and now do a curtsy. So that's your 4 points. Do that again. So solid on that standing leg. Take it side. Take it rear, and then take it into a curtsy. Do it one more time. So we get about 3 in total, and then curtsy. Now change sides. Lunge, take it side, take it rear, and then curtsy. Whoa, curtsy. There you go. Make sure you do it right. Lunge, take it side, take it rear, and then curtsy. Do it again. Lunge, hold it strong. Curtsy, side, rear, and then curtsy. Nicely done. Curl to press. Stagger your feet. So hammer curl up to your chest, all the way up to the top, and then down. So full body, working the arms. Curl, Arnold press. Bring it down. One more time. Next up, lat pull. Heavy weight. And you'll brace like this and pull. Make sure the back foot's under the hip, the forward or the upper body's over the thigh. Or if you have a bench or a chair, place your hand on the back of the chair, pull the weight up to your hip, but then reach right there in the center. Reach. You can make your wrist more comfortable by putting your fingers over the edge. Change sides. So hand here, reach, bring it up. Reach, bring it up. Pull it to your hip. Reach. Keep going. Stamina. Repetition. Keep going. Nicely done. Set it down. So that weight you can leave right there to come back to. Weight up here. And squat. Lift. Squat. Lift. Down. Press your feet down. Lower. Lift. Squat. Up. Down. Try to go a little lower. Press your feet down. Nice. Do it again. One more. Nicely done. Set it down. Woo! All right, grab some water. "30 seconds, and we will repeat. So I'm going to just turn this around for the second round. Make sure you have space. Go ahead and place that ready. And Here's your matrix lunge. Let's start. Right leg, side, careful, rear, and then curtsy. So you need some space, guys. Forward, careful, side, careful, rear, and then curtsy. Forward, side, rear, curtsy. Other side. Lunge forward, take it side, take it rear, and then curtsy. So be careful. Forward, side, reach the weights, rear, and then curtsy. Do it again, one more time. Forward, side, rear, and then curtsy. Nicely done. Curl to press. Heart rate increasing. Lift, lower, down. Curl straight up. Nicely done. Curl, press, bring it down. Do it again. And then lats. So right here, carefully. So you want to have, whether you're staggered with your stance or you're using a bench or a chair, you want to have the weight of the hip over that leg with the foot on the ground. And then where your knee is bent forward, that's where your weight is. And then a little bit of weight on your hand. Bring it up. It's important to have your body set up correctly with this. All right, so change sides. Important move to do to work the back muscles, often forgotten muscles, because we don't see them, right? Easy to work those biceps and triceps, they're show muscles. Back, just as important, especially for posture. Also, when developed well, gives that slimming view of your waistline. All right, squats. Super hard to get to that work with just 5 seconds. We can do it though. Squat. This is it. Second round. And then we got one more to go. I think you're breaking a sweat, right? Press your feet down. Knees go the same direction as your toes. Come on. Nice. Woo! Get some water. Last round coming up, right? Wipe your sweat. Okay, stay with me. You got this. We've got it together. Get everything set up. All right, ready to attack. Okay, here we go. Lunge forward. Take it side. Take it rear. And then do a curtsy. Do it again. Forward. Hold the weight strong. Side. Careful. Curtsy. Again. Forward. Side. Strengthening the knees. And curtsy. Nicely done. Other side. Okay, step over. Lunge. Side. Carefully. Rear. And then do a curtsy. Do it again. Lunge. Side. Rear. Curtsy. Again. Lunge. Side. Rear. Curtsy. Here we go. Here you go. Curl, press, down, and then bottom. So no rest between moves, increasing the heart rate. This is what makes it your strength HIIT, high intensity interval training, building muscle and burning fat at the same time. Curl, press, down, and then bottom. Here's your lat rows. So set up, bring that foot underneath the hip, and then just a little bit of weight on the hand, but press your leg down, your knee down, or get that forward leg underneath your chest, back leg underneath your hip. Bring it up. Again. Nice. Bring it up. One more. All right, change sides carefully. Reach, pull it up. Bring that foot underneath your hip. One more move after this is squats with 2 weights. Front squat. Keep going. Here we go. Squat and stand. Squat, stand. Nice, go ahead. Again. Nice. Excellent. And that's it. Whoo! Get rid of those weights. All right, let's get to it. We're on to the next section. The next section is the ski conditioning training. So 2 of the easiest ways to get you ready for skiing. Number 1 is to include more unilateral moves. And number 2 is training in the transverse plane, so going across the body this way. All right?
Starting session.
Okay, so let's begin. The first thing, you need no weights. So stand over, you need space, and I want you to start with just a move to the side, right, like that, right? So a little plyometric or power move going first. All right, so now pick up your feet a little higher and just kind of slide across the floor. It's called a ski hop, side to side. You're not leaping up, you're leaping to the side. So you're using those lateral muscles in the hips, and then landing and stopping with your muscles. Nicely done. Move number 2 is called the hay baler. So pick up one dumbbell, and the move looks like this. I'm gonna turn to the side. So you're gonna bring it to the shoulder and step forward and step back. Shoulder, hip, forward, back. And you're just planting your foot. As you step, my opposite knee is slightly bent. I'm working that leg, that stationary leg, just as much as I'm working that leg that's moving forward and then back. Your heart rate will increase with the movement, upper and lower body, and with a weight. Okay, so now the other side. So move the right leg forward and back. So when you step forward, bring the weight up here. When you step back here. Or bring the weight here, okay? Go. Up. So bring it up to the shoulder. Pull your elbow in, forward. Plant the entire foot as you step forward and step back. Bring it up and back. Plant and reach back. Nicely done. All right, RDL next. RDLs, you guys, you can use one heavy dumbbell. So unilateral move, strengthening the standing leg. Right here, reach, and then come back up. Look forward. Try to get your leg a little straighter as you reach, and then come back up. Alternately, you can do a lunge. Specifically, those of you who have a piriformis issue or pain in your glute triggered by the piriformis muscle, you can always do a rear lunge instead of that standing single leg RDL, which can aggravate that problem, okay? So hand at your hip, shoulders back, standing in your opposite leg, reach, drive through the toes, come back up. Do it again. Reach, careful, and then back up. Do it again, sweep, and come back up carefully. Super hard, guys. I am definitely stronger on one side than the other, and you'll notice that when you do unilateral moves. The beauty of doing unilateral moves. It definitely exposes the weaknesses in the body, which is one of the reasons why we do unilateral moves. Alrighty, the next move. Oh, I gotta get into it. I'm talking too much. All right, here we go. So here's the clock exercise. So forward, carefully. Side, carefully. Rear, carefully. And then to the side. So think 12 o'clock straight leg, 6 o'clock straight leg, or 6 o'clock there, and then 9 o'clock. It's kind of like a curtsy. Similar to the strength training we did earlier, right? Okay, so let's do the other side. So here we're going the other side of the clock. Hold your pole or strap just to hold something forward, side, rear, forward, careful, side, rear. We can't forget to do the 3 o'clock. Probably the more important one. 12, 9, 6, 3. Nicely done. Now we're ready to start over the next round. We got 2 rounds to go. You did a great job. So the first thing, no weight. So move over, and you're just going to leap to the side. So it's a hop. It's not a hop up. Remember that, okay? Because you want to build that strength in your hips, because when you ski, you move your hips to the sides, right? So we're kind of mimicking that, or using the muscles that you would use when skiing. So when you land softly. You got it. Side to side. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Hey, Baler. You could also use a medicine ball right here and go from your shoulder to your hip. But we'll use a dumbbell, since I know you have dumbbells. So forward and back. Up to the shoulder, step forward, and then to the hip, step back. Excellent. Keep going. And then we'll do the other side. So now left shoulder, right hip. All right, standing, look forward. Weight up. You ready? Let's do it. So forward, back, forward, back. forward and back. Quick movement. Excellent work. Moving on, RDLs. So this to strengthen your glutes and your hamstrings. Standing leg, left leg. Reach, come back up. So let that weight pull you over and reach right in front, close to the shin. And then bring it up. Close to the shin, almost touching. Lift it up. Straighter leg, if you can, keeping your hips squared and shoulders. All right, other side. Hand at your hip. Here we go. Start by looking forward. Find your toes, your heel. And then reach and come up. Do it again. Reach and then come up. Again, reach, come up. Excellent. Reach, bring it up. Nice. Reach, bring it up. Excellent. Much better round that time, right? Super good. Clock exercise. All right, look up here. So think, reach the heel forward as you bend the opposite knee. Reach side, carefully, and then rear. And I'm trying to keep my body from leaning forward so much. Keep your chest up. Do it again. Tap down first. Kick your heel forward. Kick the heel side. Kick the heel rear. Kick the heel behind. Forward. Side. Rear. And then behind. Much better around that time. Woo, I felt so much better with that one. How'd you do? Okay. So, I didn't do that very well. So, careful. Kick side. Kick rear. Kick behind. Forward. Tap down. Forward. Side. Rear. And behind. Again. Forward, side, rear, and behind. Nicely done. All right, here we are. The last round. Get some water. Let's finish strong. It's just 4 moves. First thing is the skater hop. Let's start on this side. Okay, so remember, it's not hopping up. It's leaping over to the side or hopping over to the side. So you can start right here, just sliding your feet. So you're moving laterally, right? And then get your arms into it like this, and then leap. Quick move. Quick move. Come on. Nice. Nicely done. All right. Hey, Baler. All right, I'll look at you. Look forward. Shoulders back. So right here, forward, back. Forward, back. So I'm working that standing leg more than the moving leg. So endurance right there on that side. Foot forward and back. Forward and back. Bring that weight up to your shoulder. Up there. Changing sides. You ready? Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Forward, back. Forward, back. Up to the shoulder, down to the hip. Cross body, transverse plane of training. Cross, cross. Strengthening the sides, strengthening the back. Balance. Nicely done. Okay, we got that down. Now number 3, RDLs. All right, here we go. Bring it up and stand tall. Do it again. Stand tall. Reach. Bring it up. Again. Stand. Reach. And stand. Excellent. Nice. Other side. You ready? Let's do it. Okay, look forward. Standing leg. Reach. Bring it up. Almost the best one, right? Make it better. Bring it up. All right, next one even better. Sweep the leg. Come up. Do it again. Best one yet. Press into your foot. Do it again. Best one. Come up. Again. One more. And come up. Woo! That one wasn't very good, but we got a good round in. So now, clock. Here's the clock exercise. All right, let's get this right. Okay, ready? Kick forward. Kick side. Kick rear. Kick behind. Do it again. Kick forward. Side. Rear. And then behind. Let's try that again. Kick forward. Side. Rear. And behind. Nice. Let's do the other side. Okay? Shake it off. Stand tall. Here we go. So forward. Watch your knee. Side. When you go side, it's the hardest part. Rear. Not so bad. And then the one behind, super hard to stay stable with that knee. Do it again. Forward. Side. Tap down if you need to each time. Rear. And then behind. One more time. Forward. Side. Rear. One more. And there's the bell. Nicely done. Set your pole down. And let's do the final set, or the final part, very, very quickly. This is gonna go fast. Let's call this the finisher. So you're gonna push yourself for a dead bug, and then you'll use one heavy dumbbell, like let's say a 12-pound weight. So let's start with the high plank with pass through. So legs up, slide the weight over, and then put your hand down, slide it over the other way. Do it again, slide, and slide. Slide the weight, hands down, or hand down, slide, nice. Slide it over, nice. Again. One more time. Fantastic. Sit on the mat, and you'll grab your light dumbbells. I've got 8s up here, dead bug with weights. So knees bent 90 degrees, arms straight. Reach the left leg, right arm, bring it up. Right and left. So anti-rotation, anti-movement, core training. Just core right here. Extending the leg, extending the arm. Fantastic. Bring it up, place the weight on the floor, and come back to that full plank. So full plank with pass through. Turn your dumbbell this way. Separate your feet. Move it over, hand down. Stabilize your hips. So focus on your hips. Try to keep them level. Don't lift up one. It's hard work stabilizing. Nice. Do it again. One more. And set your knees down. Move the weight. On your back. Get your head flat on the floor. Ponytails out of the way. Reach. Look up to the ceiling. Reach. And you can straighten your arm as much as you can. Your palms are facing each other. Nice. Excellent. All right. Halfway mark. Turn your palm or your weight horizontal. Move the weight over, hand on the floor, move the weight over. And if you can slide it, slide it. That adds a little friction, so it's harder. Hips level, and if you shift your heels over the balls of your feet, it feels like it's harder, but it's actually a little more stable. One more. How'd you do? Okay, so sit down. Grab your weights. Here we go. Reach and up. Careful. Palms facing each other. Dead bug. Nice. Excellent. Roll up. Last round. Stay with me. Super good. Awesome work. Okay. Try to slide it rather than picking it up. Okay, so add resistance by sliding it over. If that's okay, keep your hips level. Plank position. Move it over. Right there. Excellent. Do it again. Nice. Keep going. You got it. One more. Nice. Fantastic. Okay. Last one, and then we're done. And we'll stretch. Stay for the stretch. It's not long. Legs up. Left arm, right leg. Coordinating movement. Upper and lower body. different limbs, creating neuroplasticity. It's good for your brain to have this type of training. Nicely done. All right. Move the weight out of the way. Let's start. The first move that you're going to do is come into a low lunge position. Bring your right foot forward, shift your hips forward. And again, this will go super fast, so stay with me. It'll be worth your time. Hand on the floor, turn your toes out. You can keep your knee down, but press your hip forward, okay? Reach up, rotate under, point your elbow to the floor. Reach up, rotate under, touch. Reach, 2 more. 1 more, and touch. And lift up, press your hand into your inner thigh right there, your knee, and look over your shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. And now shift back and hamstring stretch right here. So fingers on the floor, flatten your back. Walk your hands forward, right there. Press your heel down, point your toes up. 3, 2, 1. Set your knee underneath you, other side. So foot forward, shift your hips forward, okay? Move this foot out, turn your toes out. Hand on the floor, right there. Reach up, look up, rotate under, touch your elbow to the floor, if you can. Reach, and you may need to have your knee further out and your toes turned out. So that angle of the foot is important. Do it again. And lift. Hand at the inner thigh right there, or the inside of the knee. Look over your shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. All right, move that foot in and hamstring stretch. Right there, flatten your back, walk your hands forward towards your heel, flatten your back, point your toes up, press your heel down. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, foot on the floor, stand up. You can keep the forward foot forward, that forward leg forward. The back leg, press that foot down, and that foot's at an angle right there. So it's like you're on a tightrope. Straighten your leg, but don't hyperextend. Straighten, look forward, hold your hips, square your body to the front. Relax your shoulders down, press into your forward foot, lower your body halfway. Inhale, and then exhale, lower more. You can place your hands on the floor. Draw your head all the way down, let your ponytail flop over if you have a ponytail. If not, let your head just hang. So the crown of my head faces the ground. So I'm looking at my knee right now, or beyond it. Now straighten your leg even more and hold. Walk your hands to the center right there and turn your fingers back. Maybe you can turn your palms over and put the back of your hands on the floor. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Slide your hands in, bend your knee, and step forward and change sides. Other side. Leg goes back, heel on the ground, so that foot's at an angle, these toes are forward. Grab your hips, look forward. Straighten your forward leg, look forward, holding your hips. Hinge forward halfway. Inhale, exhale, over all the way. Hands on the floor. So look, you guys, you're pressing into your toes, pressing into your heel. Let your head come all the way over. Look back behind you. Relax the neck and shoulders. Walk your hands. Turn your fingers back. Right there. Straighten that leg as much as you can. And maybe you can flip your hands over, but the back of the palms on the floor. Hold it for 3. Look behind. 2. And then 1. Slide your hands, and then come down to the mat. 90-90 stretch. So right foot, right shin forward, left shin side, or vice versa. right there. Press your knees down. And look forward. Nicely done. You ready? Lean over that forward leg and maybe put your forearms down. Hold it for 3, 2, and then 1. Then lift up and hold right here. Press your knees down, your ankles down. Hold it for 3, 2, and then 1. And now hands behind, and you tip your knees over, come over to the other side. So right there, shin 90 degrees, or knee 90 degrees, knee 90 degrees. Just approximate that, right? Look forward. Hands in front. Maybe bring your forearms down. Square your body to this front leg right there. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Now lift up and look forward. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, so now we're going to go back and forth. So here, and you can use your hands to here, and then lean over. Lift up, tip over, and if you keep awareness of where you're seated, then you're less likely to move along the floor, right? Which can happen easily, right there. Bring it up. Now this time, no hands. Lean over and lift up. Flip it over. Flex your foot. Lean. And then bring it up. Nice. Each side's probably totally different, right? Or it feels different. Pivot. Do it one more time. One side. And then the other side. And bring it up. Nicely done. All right. Let's stand up. Inhale, reach up, stretch overhead. You did a great job. Thank you for joining me. I had a great time doing this class. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.